good morning. We have Wednesday, July 3rd. Yesterday we did Lake Tahoe. It was awesome. Today, right now we bringing the car in. We're going to swap vehicles because we need to do that every month. So we're headed to Reno Airport. Then from there we're headed to the Truckee, Reno, the Truckee Riverwalk in Reno. And then we'll probably go into town and spend the day there. It's supposed to be a really hot one today. So we'll go nice and easy, and we'll see you down the road when we get there. All right, everybody, enjoy your day. All right, so we officially have hit Reno. We'll get out here at about 3/10 of a mile, and we'll be in downtown. Gonna hunt for the Truckee Riverwalk, wherever that is. But I guess we'll ask around and we'll find out. So hang in there. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, so we're in the city of Reno, checking it out. You got Circus up here. Naturally, you got all these gambling hotels, but that's where Reno is. We're gonna go down about a half a mile. Caesar's Rewards. Gotta go down Island Avenue. Got all your parking. Gas was how much? $5.75? $5.79. Jeez. That's pretty cool, though. Go. Yeah, just whittling through a little bit of Reno here. Now we made it. I don't know where we're gonna end up, where we park, what the deal is. I guess I gotta stop for this woman because they just walked. I guess that's what they do. I don't know. So, back in New York, we'll run them over. So I guess we gotta just stop and wait. Yeah, gotta wait for pedestrians. That's the law. Definitely not used to that. Well, it's a good law anyway. But not if there's like 1,000 people got to cross the street. Then it's not so great. All right, so here we go. Still hunting around, so we'll see you in a little bit. All right, so we finally reached the Truckee Riverwalk here in Reno, and we're just gonna go for a nice long walk. Check it out. It's a big park. So, oh, there's a guy, I don't know what he's doing, fly fishing or something down there, trying to cross the water, as you can see. He's trying to catch something. So I guess this is what you do, you go fishing in here. Yeah, we'll just walk around, see what we find. We'll check back in a little bit. All right, so we got a little entertainment first thing in the morning. Pretty cool. All righty, walking down the river. Walking down the Riverwalk. Yeah, we got a nice little park here. Pretty cool. At the river, a couple of guys fishing off. Pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got down the road. Well, here's just a multitude of little bridges that they have. I guess we'll have to go on the other side, or we can walk that path. It doesn't matter. It's pretty here. Go for a nice walk. I think people go swimming in here. It's pretty cool though. Yeah, we'll probably walk around town a little later on, but you know, you got a lot of parks, stuff like that. So we'll continue. Get this little butterfly thing that spins around up here. Well, I think it's more like a wind deal. All right, let's keep it going. All right, so we're just moseying down the Riverwalk, as you can see. Just go for a nice little stroll at the city behind you. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna hit a lot of shade. It's a hot one out here too. So we'll tune back in a little bit. All right, so we're continuing down the walk here at the Riverwalk. Very pretty. The neighborhood is pretty awesome. And you know, we're gonna go a little further, then turn back and head into the city and see what we can find. But the walk is very pretty homes, and you know, the streets. And it's pretty cool here. It's very nice, very quiet. You know, got your people hanging out at all different spots on the river, so it's pretty cool. All right, let's go up a little further, then we'll head back. Yeah, there you go, get somebody rafting down. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you got your people swimming down there at the end. It's like a little watering hole. Pretty cool. Alrighty. I'll try to get a picture of this while I can.
Please subscribe and check the description for the right music license.
And get a little close up of it. That's pretty cool. There you go. There you go. Get the whole kit caboodle. That's all I needed. Alright, we're going to continue walking down. We're going to head into the city now and see what's rolling around. So we'll be back. Yeah, so we passed by these little sculptures here and there. Got a few out here. Pretty cool. And here's all your swimmers. There's a guy with his raft. He's going to the shore. Yeah, it's a little swimming hole for the, I'm guessing for the local kids. Get the beautiful flowers here on the overpass, the bridges. We've got a few of those. Very pretty though, I have to say. Yeah, you got your mountains in the background, walk. A lot of fishing here too. That's pretty cool. All right, let's move on. See you down the road. All right, so there's a little bit of fall. That'd be fun to go over in a raft. And then you got some rough water under the tunnel. I'm sure that would be fun. A lot of people out and about today, so it's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna just keep jotting on. It's a hot one out, so we'll see what we could find. All right, here we go. All right, so hopefully we're hitting somewhere. We just keep walking. People about. There's the big fish. I saw that earlier. It's pretty cool. Watch where you're going. Oh, there it is. All right. So we're gonna head into town. Yeah. We're gonna head into town. So here we are. We are entering the city of Reno. It's pretty cool. A lot going on. Yeah, there's a little bridge. Renaissance Hotel. There's that big fish. That's pretty cool. All right, so we're headed down to the arch. We'll see you in a bit. So there you have it. Reno, the biggest little city in the world. All right, well, we're gonna head out of here because I don't know. The city is really not that great. A little disappointing, actually. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we're just gonna head back. All right, talk to you in a little bit. Just hang in there. Well, this seems to be about the best thing to do today. You just get yourself a little rubber raft and float down the stream. Nice and comfy. Looks like they're gonna hit some rocks though. That should be interesting. Okay, so this is the famous Reno Arch, as they call it, into the city. We traveled about this far down walking, but it started to get a little too hot and it was a little too crazy down here with people, so we decided to hop in the car and travel down this way to see what it's like down on this end. The streets are very quiet. The river walk was nice. It was very pretty, so that was kind of neat. So we're just going to travel down here a ways, and I mean, it looks very, very quiet. Unfortunately, it's you know, the crowds aren't out here. Everybody must be stuck in the hotels, so that seems to be the drift of Reno. So we're just gonna head back to the hotel and maybe just go to the pool for the rest of the day. Nothing else to see down here. So we'll check out and we'll see you a little later. All right, so we finished up Reno, which the river walk, like I said, was pretty cool. The rest of the town was so-so. Not many people walking around. You know, they got their own problems, of course. So we're headed back to the hotel, and it's you know, it's over 90 degrees, so we'll probably hang out at the pool for a while, get a good swim in, and then get a little bite to eat, hang out, and get ready to shuffle off tomorrow to Oregon. So we'll be getting back into the West tomorrow to Klamath Falls. That should be interesting. So hang on to your hats. We're going to check out for now, and you know, we'll see you later. If not, we'll definitely catch you in the morning. Ciao for now. All right, so we caught this cute little barbecue place in town, and it's called the 365 barbecue or whatever, and this is the deal. Smells good from out here. So we're going to go in and we're going to check it out. So hang tight. All right, this is a 395 grill. This is pretty cool. This is the bar.
And I got 50 cents and 20, 30.
Oh, what game we got here? Oh, sorry.
How are you doing over here?
One cool place.
I love it.